I kind of found out about it along the way. Actually, it was a rapper named Promise that put me on to MySpace. And Promise has been so, no pun intended, but prominent in my life in terms of just putting me onto these internet things. And he's really on it, you know. So he was like, yo, get a MySpace. It's the new thing. Like, this is like probably, I don't even know when it was. Like, it had to be a couple years ago or like at least like a year and a half ago. And he was like, yo, get a MySpace. I'm telling you, it's the new thing. You'll do so well on there. Get your music out. And I kept ignoring his invites and requests. And then eventually everything was just MySpace.
Oh, yeah.
And when I met Trey Songz, like he had a MySpace. And so, you know, it just made sense to put the record up there and see how it did. And after that, you know, I mean, I wish I could put more work into my MySpace. There's a dude that I want to do my MySpace, but he's just very busy. He's a web designer, but I really want to make my MySpace more interactive for the fans in the future. But yeah, MySpace has been essential in my hype and my buzz. Definitely, it's a place for people to go and listen to my music, which is always great.
It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy to hear niggas talk about like MySpace was so essential in my career. Like, yo, MySpace was this weird shit. Like, that shit was fucking weirdo shit. Like, when y'all see me laugh like this, it's because there's stories that I have that I can't tell because they involve other people. And I know they don't want their business out like that. I'm going to just say this. When MySpace came out, we was in college and I was 21, 22, 23, and me and my niggas were wildin'. Corey Lee, you a crazy motherfucker, man. I'm actually about to group text them motherfuckers about Corey's ass wildin' on MySpace. My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond. My name is Dorian from Group82Music.com, and right here we got Drake talking about MySpace and everything that went on with MySpace. I'm still laughing at Corey and shit he's doing on MySpace. But there's so many gaps in business and entrepreneurship and music. There's so many fucking gaps. There's these waves that happen. You gotta come in and get on your wave and you just ride that shit because you've built a brand. For example, Drake came in during the MySpace era. Right? Like, that is when he started getting bubbly. He kind of mastered MySpace. He was getting a lot of looks on MySpace. Everybody was talking about MySpace. And because of that, once MySpace went away and the mixtape era picked up, Drake was already there. He was already in the system. So he dropped So Far Gone, but because he had picked up so much steam and made people money during the MySpace era, they pushed his mixtape like an album. He was able to do all these things, and now every single era after that, he was there. Cole came in during the mixtape era, right? And he was dropping the come up, he was dropping the warm up, he signed with the label, and then because he had did that stuff on the mixtapes and the label shelved him, which they did, he dropped Friday Night Lights, they pushed that as a mixtape, and he was able to ride every other era. Kendrick was kind of in that era, and he came in during the blog era, when blogs were blowing the fuck up, right? You got your music put on blogs, people are gonna fuck with it. Kendrick had probably done some stuff with MySpace. He had a bunch of early mixtapes. Go listen to him when he was K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar EP, all that stuff. But once the blog era came, that's when Kendrick kind of blew up. He signed with a record deal, then he went off. Now, I know, Dorian, you always saying don't sign record deal. They all signed different eras, motherfucker. Okay? What happened after the blog era? It was like a SoundCloud era, right? SoundCloud, people blowing up on SoundCloud, Chance the Rapper's doing stuff on SoundCloud. We got all this stuff, kind of this independent era, but it was kind of murky. Then it became the streaming and playlist era. What were you doing during that? That was 2016, 2017. Tell you what I was doing. I was getting my ass on fucking playlists. And it was a huge fucking era. And I remember when I first found out about playlists and how powerful they were, I'm like, why in the fuck ain't nobody else doing this? And I realized that this was my MySpace. And I'm gonna see where it takes me. Now, obviously, I didn't sign with a label, but the foundation of me getting on those playlists and getting millions of streams, that has built my company to what I am and built my brand to what I am today. So now I can just ride these other waves, right? What wave and era are we in now? Y'all ask me this all the time. Dorian, where do you see it going next? What's up? What's this? I'm telling you niggas right now, we are in it right now. We are in the era of meme pages. Meme pages. And it ain't just gossip. It ain't just salacious content. What I do can look like a meme page. I take an interview, somebody important, somebody that all y'all know, somebody whose dick or vagina y'all on. I break it down. It's on theme with business. I give my analysis, and it's helped build my brand. Now when I go out in the streets of Houston, people, hey, my ducks, my swan, Dory, hey man, I watch your shit all the time. And I love when y'all come up to me, man. That shit makes me feel good. But this is the era we're in right now. What are you doing? I gave y'all the entire playbook, the Russ video with the entire playbook on how to do the meme pages. Why ain't you doing it? This is the era we're in. Bring your ass in, man. Whatever your topic is, it ain't gotta be about music. You could be talking about fucking dog shit. You could be talking about yoga poses. You could be talking about any business that has people that have done interviews on it. Go do it. We are in the meme era. And with the thing about the meme era is you can pump out content constantly. People keep asking me, how do I make so many videos? Because there's so much fucking content out here for me to talk about. I gotta create this shit. All I gotta do is just find the videos that I'm into, watch it, find the clips that are relevant, talk about it. It's helped build my brand, and it's making me money. This is the era that we're in right now. And down the line is gonna be the augmented reality and artificial intelligence and VR, and there's gonna be some shit with data, and I see things bubbling, and there's gonna be some stuff with audio and voice. Like, I'm seeing all that too. But I don't wanna predict anything. We're in the meme era right now. And if you ain't doing anything that has to do with repurposing content and giving it your own spin, you don't wanna win. You don't wanna win. And I know all y'all like, well, I don't want to do that because I'm just an artist. Okay, all right, just go be an artist then. Go stand your ass in the corner, go rap. Rap till you're fucking orange in the face, Trump bitch. Go do that. See how far that gets you. Because no one gives a fuck anymore about people who are just rapping for the fuck of it or singing for the fuck of it. They want to see you on this. This is where they want to see you. It's where they want to be. If you ain't on here holding their attention, you don't exist. You think I'm full of shit? Go do it your way. I'll keep doing this and keep getting paid from it. If you somebody that wants to start doing this or do this at a high level and get paid from it, if you on Instagram, click the link up top. You on YouTube, click the link in the box. Mouth the pod. Y'all stay tuned. About that. Always focus on my futures while you never see me look back. Late nights, early mornings, all the real ones fear that. Group82music.com